See how weirdly placed they are?
Why?
Why would there be a handprint there?
And why this up high?
I was by myself I was working about a month in, and I was in the main office and I heard this very loud noise up above me, and it sounded like furniture scooting across the floor, and it was above me. So at first, I don't think I had actually noticed it right off, and after a few times of hearing it, I started to realize, okay, that's definitely something is weird. So I kind of walked around and heard it probably 5 or 6 times, and that was it. Somebody showed up that was on the board and looked upstairs for me because it was definitely coming from upstairs after looking around a bit, and nothing was up there, so it was very mysterious.
Well, the first experience that we had was when I started going upstairs to check things out, and you could feel like somebody was watching you upstairs. And it wasn't an ugly feeling because you could feel if it's a bad spirit. It was just like somebody who just cared about what you were doing. And the director and I were sitting downstairs the spiral staircase one afternoon, evening time, and I heard two women talking from upstairs. We're the only ones in the museum. I truly believe it's part of the Salier family, and I think they're trying to oversee what's happening in their old house.
We checked up there, and there was nothing there. So it was definitely loud. It sounded the closest thing I could say that it sounded to would be a solid, heavy wood table being like skidded across the floor, like almost like a vibrating sound nearly.
It's happened twice now when I'll be shutting up and everything. And I'm by myself most of the day, and as I'm going through, I always do a security check, and it's the right hand sink in the men's restroom is always on, like multiple times. Like it happened twice, but in the same week. And one of those days we didn't even have visitors.
I don't see any reason why something like that couldn't be true. I mean, if we can feel the presence of ghosts here in the museum, or spirits, whatever word you want to use, what would be so strange about spirits that had great memories of this place climbing their favorite tree? You know, I mean, look at it. You know, where would you want to be if you were a child or passed away and became a child again? Your spirit, you want to go to your favorite place.
let you know more about that throughout the night. But we need to go ahead and get started. We've taken a lot of time doing interviews, and we kind of want to go ahead and start getting some EVP work done. So follow us. So one of the areas that we want to start with is the front office. There have been reports based there, so we're probably going to go over there first. Okay, Imperial Calcasieu Museum, 10/30/21. Jeremy Dillon, Justina Wolford is working the cam for us. So we have our Echo Vibe. We're going to use this to begin with. This basically picks up any slight little noise. You can tell it's picking up by me talking. So the idea is that if we can get something to speak to us in real time, we'll pick it up right here. So some of the claims that we've been hearing about here, tables being dragged upstairs that are not being dragged. People are hearing things like this when they're alone. A sink that seemingly turns itself on. The sound of conversation or mumbling between two older women. Also somewhere in this area. So that's why we're starting right here. Dylan, you want to start with the first questions?
Sure, I'll introduce myself. I'm Dylan. I'm here just to talk to you tonight. Should I get some answers for some good folks that work here? So I'm just wondering if there's anybody here right now, can you give me what your name is? Can you show me you're here somehow?
So if you are here with us, it would be ideal if you could hit something, kick something, knock something over. This right here in front of me, if you could pound on this real fast, that let us know that you're here. Go ahead, do something. Let's put the ball right here. I think that's in the shot of the camera. There. So we have a very lightweight ball right here on this desk. If you can, blow it off, knock it off, do something, let us know that you're right here with us, okay? Upstairs now.
Lots of taxidermy.
You never know what you're going to see upstairs.
There's some haunted ducks over here.
Joke,
And a deer with a hat right above your head. And that's what the stairway looks like from the down. Creepy. We'll see if I don't drop your phone.
Okay, let's try this. Haircut and shave.
Yep.
Haircut and shave. Here you go. Complete the task for me, alright? Ready? One more time. I need 2 taps at the end. I need you to do that, okay? You ready? phone was off a crazy
So-
amount of EMF.
It's the left sink, evidently.
sink.
Yeah. Or did she say the right? Oh.
You know what? In the middle.
Right there. Okay, I want you to turn on one of these sinks for me. Okay.
Interesting.
Can you do that one more time for me? I need to hit the sink or hit the counter, okay? Or hit that gray box.
Let's see if this is gonna. Perfect.
Okay. This is at Imperial Calcasieu Museum. Yes, Jojo, we were at Imperial Calcasieu Museum on Sallier Street, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so here we are, makeshift command center.
Did on this camera, but I have all the batteries in there. If you
Yeah, we
want.
use one of them.
Okay.
Almost still in a little bag.
Alright.
So if you want, put the other battery in here.
Oh, do you want to hold my phone?
Yeah,
We could
Who has a
clear
phone
that.
on?
We
April
could
has a
clear
phone or
that.
I think April has a phone. Do you have a phone, April? Yeah. Okay, April has hers.
Okay, so bells are used like a lot for like cleansing.
Okay.
To like cleanse an area of like negative energy. So the same way that you would use like sage or Palo Santo, you would use chimes, except for they cleanse with noise instead of like smoke.
Okay.
Let's walk around it.
Here's a train. Okay.
There's a ball. What is all this stuff?
This is the Kashada exhibit.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
And this back door leads to the oak.
It's so pretty.
I know, I wish the camera could pick it up. It's too dark.
I guess not. It was worth a shot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Have you felt anything here?
It's weird. There's different objects have different feelings about them.
Yeah, like I get some vibes off that typewriter for sure.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's been one of my favorite things here.
does it actually work?
Not anymore.
That's so cool. How old is it? Do you know?
1925.
Like all the people that like
Touched it.
yeah, like all the lives. That's so cool.
It says it's from 1925. You can go up into the,
I want to let somebody go before me because I go up so slow.
Alright, Kelly.
Okay. I haven't been up here yet, though.
Okay, be careful, okay?
Are you handing me that?
Oh, yes, because you're going to need it. Test your footing as you go.
Is there anybody up here with us?
Do you hear something, April?
Yeah, I heard bumps coming from the other side of the room. From the other side of the attic here.
Which side? Over there?
Yeah. But I definitely heard something knock over that way. I don't know if maybe when y'all stepped on one spot though that made it go.
Maybe.
Looks like there's mostly ductwork over there though.
Ductwork.
To do it again.
There's a, also a water heater over here, but it's not running right now. Are y'all moving? What is that?
If that was you, can you make the noise again?
I'm gonna shift real quick, hold on. Dylan says there's handprints on the stairs.
There is. I saw that.
I'm gonna come walk towards y'all. I don't feel safe on my side.
Yeah, it's like, that's a lot.
Doesn't it feel heavy in here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
It feels like, it feels like the walls are closing in.
Don't look behind you, April. No, just saying, like that little mannequin with the little toupee on his head.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
The mannequins.
Okay.
Yes. So, like, I did hear some knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll do it again?
You want to try?
Okay. We should sit down and settle.
Okay.
Somebody else saw the handprints, too. Why are there handprints on the stairs? Oh, man, guys, we're gonna have to go back.
I saw it. I literally did when we were walking up. I said to myself, why is there a handprint right there? Because it's such a weird place for a handprint.
It is.
It's like on the side of the stairs, like very awkwardly turned.
Okay, we're gonna look at it when we go back down.
Yeah. It was weird.
All right. Someone said it sounded like there was a no.
To which question? Did you hear that?
I did.
I literally feel like there's something behind me, honestly. And it's like where the noise is like coming from.
It is. If there's to your right,
Yeah.
my right.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple knocks. Does it feel like a good or a heavy or what kind of presence?
I don't like feel like either good or bad at the moment. It just like kind of like it's wanting you to know like it's there type thing. We brought a ball for you to play with. Let's see if you can make it move.
Oh, hold on, it's settling. Give it a minute. All right, it's completely still.
Yeah.
Do you want to come play with us?
You can move this ball if you want to show us that you're here. So it's water that I charged in the light of the full moon. And I'm gonna put some like by this ball and see what happens.
Okay.
Just like okay. I have this moon water that I brought that's charged. If you need to use some energy from it, you can.
I heard a knock behind you.
Yep, it was literally like.
I know.
Did you hear it again?
I did. We heard that.
That was really cool.
Is there someone older here? Oh my god.
That was for real.
That was really, really loud.
Yes, it was. So, did you not like my bells?
The presence behind you?
Yeah. But not the kid one.
Is it the same as the one you felt downstairs by the uniform?
Yeah.
Do you have something you want to tell us? Oh, I see it. That's weird. Why is that there? Oh, look, like there's one right there too.
Do you see how weirdly placed they are?
Why?
Why would there be a handprint there?
And why this up high? Can we even have them up this high?
Exactly.
Oh, what?
And it's like, who in their right mind would be walking up these stairs and be like, hey, let me put a handprint on here? Or like, you know?
Yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom. I'm gonna see how awkward it is to try to reach this step.
Okay. I think it's pretty awkward being that we can barely like walk down them. You know?
Yeah. Okay, I've hit the floor.
Please don't die.
It,
Don't die.
okay, which one is it? Is it that one? Is it this one?
I can't see. Let me see the thing.
How high up are the prints?
I don't see him now. Do you?
Was it one of these? Like check like right around here. Is it this one?
Oh yeah, it is.
It
It's
is?
that one. And it's literally like this, too.
This?
Yeah, the handprint's like this.
Wow.
Like it's going this way. Like, and it's under here.
Like this?
Yeah.
Why would someone be doing that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Such a reach too.
Is it?
And I'm
Can
tall.
you reach it though?
Yeah, I'm tall and I can reach it. But like,
That's so weird.
but that's such an awkward thing to do. Why would you do that?
Like, why? That's
Like,
why I said
you would
it's
have
so
to reach
weird.
up like this. Huh. For a moment it was like warm.
And one thing I noticed while we were up there, once she turned on the light again, was it was very hazy.
Hazy?
Like a mist.
Yeah.
Yes, we have
In
been.
the attic? Or
Yeah, it did. It kind of
It
felt
got
like
colder too.
What was the loud sound y'all heard? Because I didn't hear it. Like you said it. Like
it was a really loud knock. Like I mean,
A
like
knock?
I mean, you could feel the
Like
knock.
on metal or something.
Yeah.
And I asked her if there was a metal roof.
it's not a metal roof.
I don't think so. What's the roof made out of? Is it shingling? It's shingling, so it's not a metal roof. But it did sound like it was on metal.
Do y'all need the EV?
Going back, that's such an awkward. I'm really tall.
I have one
in the
somewhere. One's over here, I think.
Okay, I put the camera
It was
on
going in unit.
the glass case again.
And that's
However,
it?
the battery did
Y'all
not.
three?
It would go. It was.
No, I think
Wait, which? It's
I
not.
think
It's not video camera.
Well, the IR cameras. Yeah. The handhelds IR camera.
Okay, we're re-entering Salye House. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, before we let me check out the EDI in here that we planted earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So we were getting some geophone hits in here. So it's still standing. So I'm not sure if this camera is still alive. I think it is. No, it is. I guess it auto-offed. It's almost dead. Let's take our geophone with us, our EDI. So we're going to try some nested methods. If you're not familiar with that, that's essentially someone's listening to not the equivalent of white noise, but random audio while someone else is asking questions. Oh, right here. I think this next step right here. I have to see it from here. So we're looking for the handprints again. This is where I lost the live feed last time. Right here.
Here?
Yep. So like, Dylan could
I
like.
mean, let's say you were just like casually talking to somebody. You just put your hand
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be a fairly tall person because Dylan's like what, 5'8", 5'9", something like
on
that.
there. 6'2", but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, which way? Which way the handprints?
You're only 5 inches off.
The fingers pointing which way?
They're pointing this direction.
Okay, so somebody could have been standing like that.
Yeah, and grabbing it. Like Dylan could do it. Yeah.
Dylan was doing pull-ups earlier.
Yeah, that's what it was. One hand pull.
One-handed pull-ups, yeah.
All 6'2" of me.
Just don't want to activate whenever.
Yeah, the prints were perfect. They looked almost fresh because there's no dust settled on them.
No, it's gonna be loud. This is how you turn on the volume and change
Assuming that was us.
the footage. Noise cancellation headphones where they can't hear what we're saying.
So the way this works is we will be asking questions. Hey, Dylan's wearing the headphones.
Dylan's wearing the headphones.
Dylan,
He can't hear us.
he can't hear us. He's just going to be hearing random audio feedback. And the idea is that we would hear some sort of response to our questions, and Dylan will let us know what he hears randomly, and we see if that's actually comparable to what we're asking.
Further down. Alright, there we go.
We also have a laser grid set up just in case there's some kind of shadow activity. So I'm gonna kill the light for you guys so that we can see the laser grid.
Okay. Is there anybody up here with us? Don't be afraid to talk. Are there any children up here with us? Are there any military members up here with us? We've heard that the attic has a lot of activity, that there's a lot of energy and spirits up here that like to move around. If there's anything up here with us, or if there's anyone up here with us, can you Can you talk to us? Can you move something? Can you knock on some wood? Anything? Do you like the tree in the back, the big oak tree? I bet it was fun to climb on, huh?
A sound to our right just now.
I thought that was you. I thought you hit wood.
Over there somewhere.
Oh, no. Don't be afraid. We're here to talk. We're here to communicate. We want to hear from you, hear your story. If you say something, you can do it through this machine he's holding over here, and he'll be able to talk to us for you.
Hey, can you pass in front of Dylan? Can you just kind of stand in front of him or walk in front of him? The fuck was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the orb I saw earlier.
What'd you say?
Someone on Facebook.
Oh.
Oh.
I did.
Tell us what you did. I wonder if they were saying he did that orb.
Did you make that orb? Was that you?
If you want Dylan to sit up here by himself and we'll walk out without him knowing right now, knock on the wood.
This place?
Yes. Yes. You want us to leave this place? The attic?
Once again, I'm looking this way and I see the red light and there's no white light over here.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I look this way, I'll be looking and then a few seconds later, it's like a flash. It's like right in this area.
Kelly was saying something like that on the live feed. That she was saying there's nothing reflective over there.
No, and that's the thing, because the only light up here, none of it's bright white light. None of it's yellow, none of it's white. It's red.
Yeah.
You know, the two reactions we got from Dylan, both were
Again?
all three were on cue. Yes, again. I'll do it again. And they've all pertained to the questions.
Well, that again, what was when was it?
I guess it was about the last question about will I ask it again? I don't know.
Or like, yeah, or repeat yourself maybe? Like,
Yeah.
wait.
That's what I'm assuming it was. Is there anything that you want myself or Jeremy to know about you that you want to tell Dylan?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, we'll continue the conversation. Are you a male or a female? Tell Dylan what you are. Don't be scared. Where do you normally sit up here? You want Dylan to go sit in your spot? Does that bother you?
Acorn maybe?
My response.
Terry was. Where's his spot? You hear that noise, and he says, my response.
Okay, not an acorn.
No, that's the noise. Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, like we said, we came here for you, so
Take it for granted.
what? Is that you?
What?
We're talking like that, and it just says take it for granted. I thought he didn't have his headphones on. I thought he was talking to us like,
Oh,
don't
no,
take it
no, no.
for granted. No, that's a, and see, what's really weird about that is, you know, that's chopping. He can't hear that. That's like going over 5-10 different stations.
Yeah.
And to hear that. Keep it going.
Take it for granted, though, man.
Tell us where your spot was again. I didn't hear it. You know, because if you don't give us anything to leave on, if you don't give us a sign, then, you know, we don't know if you're here. We don't know if we should stay all night. Because we're going to stay till we get a sign.
That's a pretty good sign.
Every time they do it on cue. It's crazy. Can you say Terry?
I am the port. I'm at the port.
Lake Charles, I'm at the port. Okay. Why are you at the port? You did say, do you know Jean Lafitte? I mean, water pirates. I'm trying to piece something together, string it, and I can't.
I'm at the port. I'm at the port. Does that mean, like...
I'm trying to think of port, what else it could mean.
Does it mean, did you work at the docks? Do you work at the port?
Or was he with... was he at the... Yeah. Did he make it to the port? Why are you at the port?
I see.
What do you see? You see me? Maybe we woke him up. Do you see me?
He means I'm at the port right now. He sees the port right now.
Sure, you get it.
So...
Sure, you get it. They answered what you just said. Yes, you're right, is what he said.
So you see water, you see a dock.
Keep going.
At the port, I see...
Talking forever.
I mean, I told you I was going to stay here all night. Getting on your nerves, huh? I tell you what, quit making them noises. You ain't got to talk to them, Bill. You come in here and you slap me in the face and leave a mark on my face, I'm going to know you're here and I'm going to leave.
How many friends do you have downstairs?
I heard. Something like that.
I heard. Why do you hurt?
I mean, I watched it was going down pretty steadily.
Was it?
Interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
sorry, it died, so I can't talk anymore.
Hold on. That doesn't just happen. Like, that only goes off if something's
So
near
every
it.
time,
The REM pod?
Yeah.
Where is the REM pod?
Straight ahead of Dylan. That was making that noise just now.
every time I would say something, like right before I would hear it, like, you know, you can hear all the static
Yeah.
and all the different voices and songs and everything.
Yeah.
And then, like, right before you get a response or whatever, it's like the static would be steady and it'd be the same voice.
So, you know, that's a very common question. Is it the same voice that talks through these things every time? And to answer that question, you know, I've had male voices, female voices, and I don't think this one was male.
Yeah.
I don't think it pertains to the gender of the spirit necessarily, because, you know, I've talked to what I thought was a male spirit and had female voices talk through it, and vice versa. But what really weirds me out, not only did a lot of these questions we ask have answers that were pretty direct, in my opinion, maybe not exactly, but I think spirits always kind of talk, not in circles, but vaguely. They don't give direct responses. They'll talk about something that you're talking about with. But that REM pod should not have went off.
Yeah, it died in the room. I was like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, we've been sitting up here for, what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Yeah, it didn't go off at all.
That REM pod hasn't went off one time, and then once this dies, it went off for a steady 15 seconds.
So it's like sucking from the REM pod now? Oh, that was an answer. Oops. Oh, how did I... Okay. Okay, so we're going out to the Salier Oak. And the claims regarding the Salier Oak, there you can see in the thermal, it's too dark to see at night, that there are ghost children that play in its branches. try the same thing, but kind of whisper it. Kind of like how you were talking during the investigation. So same thing, and go. All right. Haircut and shave. Here we go. Complete the taps for me. All right. Ready?
I heard.
You know, the two reactions we got from Dylan, both were on,
Again?
all three were on cue. Yes, again. I'll do it again.